How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Game 3, winner take all. Winner take all. Okay, glad the streams looks to be working okay. What is this? Vol Rhine. Oh, like Wolverine, but with Vol in the middle. Okay. Yeah, man, I would be nervous too. My grandpa played football at Tennessee, so I always root for Tennessee in football. Uh, but I gotta be rooting for the Vols today, baby. Tennessee would be the first number one seed to win since 1999. Yeah, the number one seed never ends up winning, like ever. They always lose. College World Series definitely should be done before Game 7. Yeah, well, here's what I'm thinking. This game starts an hour before the Stanley Cup game does. And this game I feel like might get out of hand. I don't know who, could be for either side. But like remember last year, game 3 between LSU and Florida ended like 18-4 or something. Oh, what's good, Lucas? I know. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It ended it like I feel like there's a chance either team could just like make this game out of hand. And even if it's a close game throughout, by the time it ends, it'll probably be around the start of the third period for the Stanley Cup game. But we'll see. I do intend on streaming both games. Tennessee, 52% of their runs have been from home runs. That's crazy. Are they wearing the black jerseys? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of the black. I I I'm just not a fan of the black. I feel like I feel like Tennessee has so many good baseball jerseys, and the black ones aren't one of them. I don't like the black. I think I liked them for football. I liked the football look they had with the black jersey and the black pants and the orange numbers, and they debuted them on Halloween. I thought those were really cool. I don't like the black baseball ones. I'm not a fan. I like they have those orange ones that say Vols in script. They have like the cream ones that say Vols in script. I don't know, I feel like they have so many better jerseys than those black ones. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna go with the Vols and the Oilers. Yeah, I don't know. The Vols are minus 275 money line, which seems like pretty heavily favored for like a win or go home game. I know when the tournament started, the team with like the best odds to win it was Texas A&M. And then for the hockey game, I I I think it's the Oilers, man. Dude, they're so hot. They have all the momentum. Like every ounce of momentum they have it. Um Florida does get it at home. We'll see. Florida gets it at home. I saw someone talking about game 5 when Florida won at home. They're like, oh, you have to be looking at that as like a fluke game because their only really goals were like some bad bounces and like a play McDavid makes once a decade or whatever. Um, and I don't know, but I feel like they've just been so heavily outplayed. since game 4, because game 4 was a disaster for the Panthers. They lost 8-1, and my head kind of perked up as soon as game 4 ended, because they, like, you can't just get beat 8-1. Like, you can't just win a game 8, lose a game 8-1 and be like, "Oh yeah, everything's fine." Even though they were still one win away. Then they had the close game in game 5, and then game 6, 5-1. I mean, they've just been so heavily outplayed since game 4. So I feel like it's got to be Edmonton. Um, Florida does get the game at home. It's in Miami. What I bet there have been a fair amount of Edmonton fans though at the games in Florida, because people have said it's cheap. It's legitimately cheaper to fly from Edmonton and get a ticket in Florida than go to the game in Edmonton, since Edmonton, I mean, they care. The cities in Canada care so much more about hockey, so that's why. But yeah, I hate to be like, I don't like the black jerseys for Tennessee. I really don't like them. Yeah, Tennessee beat my beloved Indiana Hoosiers on their way to this national title. So the number one overall seed in 1999 was Miami, and they won it. Wake Forest last year lost. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna lie. The national championship trophy for every college sport except for football, it's kind of lame. It's just that kind of like plaque with like the thing that goes up. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could do a lot better of a job in terms of a trophy. Your starter for Tennessee is Xander Sechrist. 5-1 with a 3.22 ERA, 1.17 WHIP. Has been their most consistent elite control right heartbeat. I don't know. Left-handed pitcher. All right, the lineup for Texas A&M: Gavin Grahovac, Jace Laviolette, Jackson Apple, Hayden Scott, Ted Burton, Caden Sorrell, Ali, uh, uh, I can't read that. Caden Kent, Travis Chestnut. Caden Kent has been crazy. 10 games, 452 average. I know Grahovac and Laviolette are their two studs at the top of their order. That one player for IU can rake. Devin Taylor. Devin Taylor could start on any team in the country, and I stand by that. He is good, man. He's actually projected to go in the top 10 of the MLB draft next year, not this upcoming year. Grahovac will lead it off. 182 average in the Men's College World Series, but he did have a leadoff home run to start game 1. Sechrist into the windup, and we are underway from game 3 of the College World Series final. It's a fastball in for strike 1. Grahovac made the all-freshman team, all-American freshman team. 0-1 pitch, slider outside for a ball. Yeah, they said Texas A&M was 7 outs away from, what the hell? The stream like froze for a second. I don't know if that happened to everyone or if it was just me. Pitch was a ball. We'll see. But yeah, A&M was only 7 outs away. There's a strike. Count 2-2. They said A&M was only 7 outs away from the title. And then Tennessee hit that 2-run home run. They were down 1-0, made it 2-1, and then they hit the other one to make it 4-1. Fly ball from Gahovac into right field down the line. Right fielder has room, makes the catch, and there's out number 1. I didn't make spotting boards or anything. I've been trying to make the streams that I do more higher quality. Jace Laviolette, sophomore, 6'6", 230 from Katy, Texas, 307 average on the year. OPS north of 1100. Only 3 for 15 in the College World Series. First pitch, curveball in there for a strike. That looked a little low, to be honest with you. Yeah, so in college baseball, you're allowed to shift. They got 3 people on the right side of the infield. I know I'm gonna sound like a massive hater, but I don't like the black jerseys. In there for strike 2. One-two delivery from Sechrist. Slider. Ooh, that was close. Outside edge, but it's a ball. I heard they might get rid of the shift in college. But yeah, they probably will. This guy's got his back foot on the back line of the batter's box. 2-2. Fastball low. And the count will run full. That was really close. That seemed like in the same spot where he called that seemed like in the same spot where he called the second strike a strike. Oh my God, ESPN crashed again. It's yeah, he struck him out. Yeah, ESPN the stream froze for a second, but Sechrist gets the strikeout on a slider. 2 up, 2 down for Texas A&M. I think the big question mark in this game is will Texas A&M have enough pitching? It sounds like they've used a lot of their elite arms already. Appel steps in, the senior from Houston, Texas, hitting .325 on the year, 10 home runs, .263 average in the College World Series. Yeah, they're talking about how this pitcher for Tennessee, ground ball, second base, gloved by Moore, throws to first. Quick first inning for Tennessee. 1-2-3, and they'll look to get the bats going in the bottom half. No, but they're talking about how this pitcher for Tennessee doesn't throw super fast, but he uses his fastball effectively with his off-speed pitches. Like if you don't throw super fast, but you use your off-speed pitches effectively, you could surprise people with fastballs. That's what Shota Imanaga does for my Cubs. Even though he's gotten rocked the last couple times he's been out there, his fastball only hits like 93, which is fast, but in terms of MLB standards, it's really not that fast. That's like average to below average. But he has such effective off-speed pitches, and to where, like, if you have a good speed differential, you can make it work. To where, like, if you've seen a lot of curveballs that hit you with a fastball, it doesn't have to be super fast to like blow you away. Now, one of IU's the guy that pitched for IU against Tennessee was Connor Foley, who's one of our better pitchers. Him and Ty Bothwell were IU's 2 best pitchers. So Connor Foley has a fastball that gets up to 99, 98. He's got elite velo on the fastball. Rick Barnes and Peyton Manning are at the game. That's crazy. No, but he uses a fastball that gets up there in speed, but he throws it 60% of the time. Now against most college teams, they can't catch up to 98 consistently, but against a lineup like Tennessee, you can't get predictable. So they were like that. Every single one of Tennessee's hitters can hit up to 100, and they were just crushing the ball. Christian Moore, Blake Burke, Billy Amick, Dylan Dreiling, Hunter Ensley, Kavaris Tears, Dylan Curley, Cannon Peebles, and Cal Seelick. The lineup. Your starter for Texas A&M, Justin Lampkin, a sophomore, ERA of 5 on the year, low to mid 90s, relies on the slider and swing and miss on changeups. In the Men's College World Series, he has 2 starts, 8 innings combined, no earned runs, so he's been effective. And I'm probably going to look to get this guy through, I would say try to get him through at least 3-4 innings. And we'll see if they can do that. Christian Moore will lead it off for the Vols. And I don't know if you could find a guy on planet Earth that's swinging a hotter bat than he is. Hit for the cycle in the first game. He hit for in the first game of the College World Series. He hit for the he not only hit for the cycle, he had it on a double, just because. 5 for 6, and I believe he's hitting north of 500 this College World Series. First pitch from Lampkin is a fastball in there for a strike. Junior from Brooklyn, New York. 409 the average in the College World Series. 5 extra base hits. OPS above 1250 on the year. Slider on the outside edge is called a strike. And more quickly down 0-2. Lampkin ahead in the count. Comes set. 0-2 delivery. Another slider. That one misses. 1-2. I feel like he's going to go back to the well here. I don't think you want to be leaving too many fastballs up there for Christian Moore. 1-2. He comes with the fastball, and he bangs it out to left. Will it stay inside the pole? It will! Christian Moore says goodbye, and the Vols lead 1-0 early. Lead-off home run from the red-hot Christian Moore. He went to the fastball, and he paid the price. Already a hot start for the Vols. Bangs it out to left. I feel like he's going to go back to the well here. I don't think you want to be leaving too many fastballs up there for Christian Moore. 1-2. He comes with the fastball, and he bangs it out to left. Will it stay inside the pole? It will. Christian Moore says goodbye, and the Vols lead 1-0 early. Man, I don't know, man. You can't be leaving, dude. You can't be leaving like letter high fastballs for Christian Moore. You just can't do that. You just can't do that. Already a hot start for Tennessee. Let's see. Burke is at the plate now. I just keep thinking back to how different this College World Series would have been if Tennessee lost that first game to Florida State, because they were giving up runs like nothing, and they came all the way back with like 4 straight runs with 2 outs or whatever. Here, this one's hammered into right. It's gonna drop for a base hit. Burke with a line drive single, and Tennessee already with 2 hits and 2 at bats. In the middle of their order, getting set to come up. Left the slider belt high. Burke able to extend, get the hands out in front, and deposit it in right for a hit. Blake Burke, 10 for 24 in the College World Series. Those two have been on fire. That'll bring up... Who's that bring up for Tennessee? That'll bring up Billy Amick. 307 average on the year. 5 for 21 in the College World Series. Amick swings and misses at a fastball. Count 1-1. Lampkin's got to settle down, I think. Leaving too many pitches belt high already in the 10 he's thrown so far. 1-1. Pickoff attempt to first. No harm. Whatever MLB team gets treatment. Yeah, dude. Especially having that kind of a hitter at second base. Because normally you don't see too many super hard hitters at second base. Like to have a hitter of that quality at second base is a rarity. Swing and a miss from Amick. Count 1-2. Went to the slider that time. I feel like I'm telling you, I think you got to go back to the well. I think with 2 strikes, you're sitting fastball and try to adjust. Pick off again to first. I think you go back to the slider. I think you try to leave it on the out. I think you try to backdoor it. Dreiling waits on deck. 1-2 from Lampkin. He goes to the slider and it's popped up into center field. Shallow. Comes on to make the catch. Christian Moore got robbed of SEC Player of the Year. Yeah, people were saying that because Charlie Condon had better stats like overall on the year, but Christian Moore had better stats in SEC play. So that's why a lot of people are saying he should have won SEC Player of the Year. Dylan Dreiling, the sophomore from Hays, Kansas. 336 average on the year, 11 for 22 in the College World Series. Top 4 in this Tennessee lineup have 8. Fastball down and away. And okay, so this is the guy that hit the 2-run home run to give them the lead in Game 2. 1-0. Fastball misses down and away. Two-0 to Dreiling. Slider down and away. 3-0. Probably taken all the way here. I don't think you're going to send a guy up there to cut at a 3-0 pitch in the first inning of a final. 3-0. Down and away, ball 4. 2 on, 1 out for Tennessee. First and second with 1 out. Yeah, A&M, they gotta dig deep. You can't be down 2 runs after the first. Looks like pitching coach is gonna come out and talk. And winner go home game. Honestly, I think if he allows another base runner, you might have to pull him, man. I mean, it's a winner go. It's do or die, man. Last game of the year, if you got a guy available in the pen, get him warm. Justin Lampkin has a 1.42 ERA versus Florida and an 8.33 ERA versus all other SEC teams. What the heck? What kind of stat is that? He has a 1.4 ERA against Florida and an ERA over 8 against all other teams in the SEC. That's crazy. But 16 pitches, he's given up 2 hits and a walk. That'll bring up Hunter Ensley from Hagentown, Tennessee, hitting 300 in the College World Series. First pitch, swing and a miss. Slider in there. Ensley probably anticipating a fastball. A lot of times out of a mound visit, you're like, all right, fastball will get me over trying to jump on that first one, but he came with the slider. Comes with the slider again. It's bounced foul. Josh Stewart is warming up in the A&M bullpen. So 0-2, he's gone to the 2 sliders. I'd expect another one, honestly. 0-2. Comes with the slider again. Ensley swings and misses, and it's a huge second out for the Aggies. They needed that, man. They desperately needed that. Yeah, 3 straight, all down and out of the zone. Second strikeout, or first strikeout. All right, that'll bring up Kavaris Tears. Left on left matchup. A lot of lefties in this Tennessee order. Tears pops one up. Shallow left. Grahovac coming in and sliding out as the shortstop, but it bounces in foul territory. Do I get a spotting board on here? I guess they said the wind caught it a little bit. That's a tough play to make for shortstop or left fielder. It's just a long run for both. Tears had a hot start to the College World Series, been a little cold as of late. Fastball low, count 1-1. There's a lot of foul territory, I feel like, at this ballpark. 1-1 to Tears. Fastball outside corner. Will not clip the zone. Count 2-1. Arkansas fans remember when they were 1 out away from a title and they let that ball drop between 3 of them. Oh, that was terrible. Tears chops one on the ground to first. Gloved, flipped to Lampkin covering the bag, and Texas A&M out of the inning with no more runs. 1 hit, or 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the inning. Christian Moore with the solo shot gets Tennessee on the board. They lead 1-0 after 1. I feel like he's going to go back to the well. I don't think you want to be leaving too many fastballs up there for Christian Moore. 1-2. He comes with the fastball and he bangs it out to left. Will it stay inside the pole? It will. Christian Moore says goodbye, and the Vols lead 1-0 early. Lead off home run from the red hot Christian Moore. He bangs it out to. I feel like he's going to go back to the well. I don't think you want to be leaving too many fastballs up there. 1-2. He comes with the fastball and he banks it out to left. Will it stay inside the pole? It will. Christian Moore says goodbye. And the Vols lead 1. That was give A&M credit. That was huge to get out of that inning. 2012 TCU baseball team. Tony Vitello and the coach for Schlossnagel, the coach for A&M, were on like the same team. Seeker still on the mound for his second inning of work. Hayden Schott from Newport Beach, California, the hitter for A&M. 8 home runs on the year. Lefty-lefty matchup. He pumps one into left for a leadoff base hit. Good start to the inning for the Aggies. Schott with a leadoff single. That's a great job, extending the hands, not trying to do too much. Punches one for a hit. And see if A&M can manufacture a way to get this tying run across. They don't hit as many home runs as Tennessee, but they like to steal a lot of bases and manufacture runs that way. Ted Burton, the batter. Senior. Right-handed hitter. Takes first pitch outside for ball 1. One up. Driven out to the gap in left center. On the run is Hensley. He makes the catch for out number 1. And it's back-to-back barrels for A&M. Maybe seeing the ball a little bit better in this second inning. Yeah, the wind is blowing in from center field, so maybe on that, if the wind's blowing out, that caroms off the wall or gets out of here. That ball's pieced up. All right. So with 1 out, it'll bring up Caden Sorrell, the 6'3" freshman from, I don't know what town it said, some town in Texas. 368 he's hitting in the College World Series. First pitch to Sorrell, popped in the air, center field. Hensley has a beat on this one again. He makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Schott will run back to first. All right, that'll bring up Ali Camarillo. Only 176 in this College World Series. He has 3 hits, a double and a triple. Trying to break out of his little mini slump in a big way with a run around and 2 outs. One one. Fouled away. By the way, hold on. 1-2 from Sechrist outside. One of my friends that goes to Ball State, he's from Calgary. He doesn't root for the Flames though. He roots for I think the Avalanche or whatever, but he lives in Alberta and he was in Edmonton at the watch party for game 2. And he's going to be at the game 7 watch party in Edmonton. All right. Full count payoff. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 72 on the curveball. Gets a swing and a miss. Midway through the second, Tennessee up 1-0, and they'll look to add to it. This game has a brisk pace to it so far. -104 degrees is the feel-like temperature at first pitch. Holy cow. That is hot.
This to me is the biggest lead-up anticipation of a Stanley Cup Finals game that I ever imagined in my life.
It's a storybook type of thing. So many different storylines. What we talked about after games 1 and 2 are much different than what we're talking about now.
The unthinkable has happened. The Edmonton Oilers are forcing a game 7.
A series that looked nothing like a competitive one early has a chance to walk into history. An opportunity to win 4 straight games and the Stanley Cup.
Patrick and Chuck said, no, it's not an elimination game for us. Well, it is now. So now you got your backs against the wall, just like Edmonton has.
It's 11 days since Florida's last win. And they can go play a game and still win the Stanley Cup.
All of a sudden, the hardest game to win, the game 7 of the Stanley Cup final.
Yeah, it's been 11 days since Florida's last win. Christian was the first player to hit a leadoff home run in a national championship since 1999, aka that's how he first won the season. Cal Stark, 2-run home run, was his first hit of the College World Series. He was 0 for 16 before that. Jesus. You're one hit away from breaking out of a slump. Oilers face Panthers with Stanley Cup on the line. Oilers look to overcome 3-0 deficit. Man, that's crazy if they won 3 in a row. Dean Curley, the 6'3" freshman from Laverne, California. 7-19 this College World Series. Lampkin gets him to swing and miss for strike 2. Raptors Scotty Barnes to sign rookie extension. Interesting. 1-2 to Curley. Slider down. Two up and away. This guy's got the Mist fan going for his baby. That's probably a good idea. 104 outside. Jesus. It's terrible. 3-2 payoff. Ground ball stabbed by Lampkin. Back to the mound. He'll flip to first. And it's allowed first out of the top of the bottom of the second.
Trying to get Homestead's first hit or base runner in the game, and he delivers one into the gap. This could be trouble. It's going to be down for extra bases. Kid's on his way to second. He will keep going. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, ooh, not in time. Here in Lafayette, we're working on Eastern time. Lindsley swings and misses for strike two. Kicks and delivers the 1-2. It's a slider on the outside. Batter's box for a ball. And if you're gonna get back in this game for Westfield, the time to score runs is now. Top of the order. This is the perfect time to get back in this game. 2-2 from Tobias. Swung on and missed.
All right. I wasn't really paying attention. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Slider's a ball. Two, another ball. 34 pitches already for Lampkin through an inning and a third. Stark waits on deck. 3-2, popped foul.
Back to the 2024 Class 4A Semi-State presented by Berg Exteriors with video sponsored by Smoothie King of St. John right across the street from Lake Central. You're watching the Region Sports Network on the IHSAA Champions League. Griffin Tobias still on the mound for Lake Central. He has only 6 more outs to get to send Lake Central to the Final Four. The Semi-State Championship. Caden Lindsley will lead it off for Westfield. It's the top of their order due up 1, 2, and 3. And the winner of this game will play at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time. If you're watching us, every county in the region is on Central Time. Here in Lafayette, we're working on Eastern Time. Lindsley swings and misses for strike two. He has scored the only run for Westfield. He scored on a sac fly and 2 stolen bases back in the first. Tobias kicks and delivers the 1-2. It's a slider on the outside. Batter's box for a ball. And if you're gonna get back in this game for Westfield, the time to score runs is now. Top of the order. This is the perfect time to get back in this game. 2-2 from Tobias. Swung on and missed. Lindsley cannot handle the high heat. It's the 6th strikeout of the day for Tobias, and the leadoff hitter is retired.
Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. 1-2, 2 outs. A&M looking to get out of their first scoreless inning. They just called a pitch clock violation? Okay, they called a pitch count violation on Lampkin, so the 1-2 is now 2-2. 2-2 delivery to Stark. Slider low. Another full count. Lampkin with the 3-2 payoff. Popped foul. Moore is on deck. 2 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs in the College World Series. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. 3-2 the count on Stark. 42 pitches for Lampkin already. The payoff inside ball 4, and that will bring Christian Moore back to the plate with a runner on and 2 outs.
That'll bring up Drew Long, second hitter. Put down had a sac fly taken away back in the third inning. This time he punches one to right field for a base hit. And Westfield has a 1-out runner for the middle of their order.
Second player to hit a leadoff home run in a championship game. Danny Higgins for LSU in 1997. Lampkin trying to get Moore out, was not able to do so in the first. He got bit for a solo home run. It's Tennessee's only run of the game so far. Moore swings and misses at the fastball. 44 pitches for Lampkin. 0-1 delivery to Moore. Slider popped up in foul territory. Will we have room for a catch? They will. And Moore is retired to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 walk, and no damage for Texas A&M. They'll look to get the bats going in the top of the third.
That'll bring up Drew Long, the second hitter. Put down had a sac fly taken away back in the third inning. This time he punches one to right field for a base hit. And Westfield has a 1-out runner for the middle of their order. If you're just joining us, all 4 of Lake Central's runs came in the top of the 4th via a 2-out rally. And in the bottom of the 3rd, Westfield pushed across a run on a sac fly, but they had it taken away because the runner on 3rd left too early. Braden Hibbler now will step into the box. There goes the runner. Hibbler lays down the bunt, and it's a good one. Charging from third is Fernandez. He will not throw the... That'll bring up too early. Braden Hibbler now will step into the box. There goes the runner. Hibbler lays down the bunt, and it's a good one. Charging from third is Fernandez. He will not throw the first. And Westfield will bring the tying run up to the plate with 1 out in the 6th. Had the runner moving, Fernandez was not ready for the bunt. It was a good one. Laid down by Hibbler. That will bring up the cleanup hitter, Matt Trostek. And if there's anyone to get the runs home for Westfield that they need, it's him. 321 average on the year.
Oh, this Kent dude on A&M, his dad is Jeff Kent. I didn't know that. Guess that makes sense.
RBIs on the year that leads the Shamrock team. He has 2 of their 5 team home runs on the year. What they need, it's him. 321 average on the year. 29 RBIs on the year that leads the Shamrock team. He has 2 of their 5 team home runs. And head coach Mike Schwartzentruber will head to the mound and talk to Tobias about how they want to attack this powerful Shamrock hitter. Only 1 out. You got to think that they need an out anywhere. I would say the out. If I was a coach, I would play the outfield deep, not allow an extra base hit. You got a powerful hitter up at the plate. You got to think something like that's going to happen. Schwartzentruber already off the mound, but the defense for Lake Central giving Tobias a little bit of encouragement as Droslik will step into the box. The Westfield faithful starting to make some noise. We'll hear a chant of Let's go Rocks. Lake Central fans also on their feet. It's a pivotal moment in the game. Drozlik into the box. Tobias shakes off the sign. He shakes again. Now he nods and has the pitch he likes. First pitch to Drozlik. Lined into center. Robinson has a beat on it. He makes the catch. No runners will advance. And it's a very important second out of the inning for Lake Central. And now Alex Rudolph, the designated hitter, will have to step in and get the runs home. 295 hitter on the year. 18 hits and 61 at-bats.
Sorry, alright. I haven't been paying attention. Kent lined out to left. One out for Tennessee. Sorry, I'm watching something.
The right field wall significantly shorter than the left field wall. And Rudolph has been hot today. He has 2 singles. One to left field, one to right field. Tobias kicks and fires. The runners are going. The throw to third is in time. And Rudolph has been hot today. He has 2 singles. One to left field, one to right field. Tobias kicks and fires. The runners are going. The throw to third is in time. Drew Raw is toast to the third, and Lake Central is out of the jam. They have due up to start the inning. Robinson will lead it off. He went down on strikes, courtesy of Alex Graber last time he was at the plate. And Graber's been firing on all cylinders today, but he delivers one behind Robinson, but it hit the tip of his bat, and it's going to be a foul ball. That is a tough break.
Yeah, you don't see that often.
A lot of coaches will preach when you duck, you got to make sure you get the bat. Graber's 0-1. It's a slider that misses up and out. And Robinson came through with a big hit in the earlier game against Westfield. He had a single through the left side.
A&M lays down a bunt, and the ball gets away. It's down the line. Into second. 2-strike bunt laid down by A&M. And they got a runner in scoring position now. Man, they really caught Tennessee off guard there. Man, that's some balls to lay that down with 2 strikes. Catcher and pitcher both kind of got there at the same time. The catcher took it, spin throw. What? You got to eat that, man. You can't be turning and throwing like that. He was already there by the time he threw it. They're going to rule it a single and an E2. Now Grahovac will be in. With a runner on second. Grahovac hit the leadoff home run back in game 1. 1 out. You got to think you got to get him to... I mean... It'd be risky, but you could try to swipe third. The guy at second... He does go. The throw. Not in time. A&M does swipe third. Yeah, Texas A&M, they like doing that. They are not afraid to go. They lead the SEC in stolen bases. That was a great jump, and it was on a breaking ball. Dove in there with the oven mitt. 1-1 the count on Grahovac. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is where you gotta be pitching for the strikeout. If you're Sechrist. Runner on third, 1 out. You gotta think most contact gets him home. A strikeout would be massive. The A&M fans in attendance are starting to make some noise. 1-2 to Grahovac. Outside. Two now. 38 pitches for Sechrist. Top of the third, 1 out. 2-2 delivery. Line drive into left, a base hit, and the game is tied. Grahovac comes through, and the Aggies draw even with Tennessee in the third. It's 1-1. Huge hit right there. Left that ball too far over the plate with 2 strikes. Grahovac rips it down the line and makes him pay.
Up and in, Robinson had to duck out of the way a little bit. The count will be 2-1. Graber gets the sign, the kick, and the fire. Slider once again upstairs, and Robinson has himself in a hitter's count at 3-1. Lake Central's done a good job of making Graber work so far. They haven't gotten on base yet, but a lot of 2-ball, foul ball straight counts. Robinson cuts and misses up to 3-1, and the count will run full.
Man, this stadium is getting loud now. Laviolette, the batter. He's down 0-2. Laviolette back into the box. They'll throw over to Grahovac at first. Yeah, I have a feeling. I don't know. 0-2. Delivery to Laviolette. Fouled away.
Days slowly turning into night. And in the end, full count payoff from Graber to Robinson is in the dirt for ball 4, and Lake Central has their first base runner of the game. The leadoff walk from their leadoff hitter, Nick Robinson.
Still 0-2. Sechrist delivers. Laviolette dribbles one to first. They throw to second, and Grahovac is in there. No play at first, and there are now 2 on for Texas A&M. Man. And now it looks like Tony Vitello is going to have a talk with his pitcher. Yeah, that's a tough play. First baseman came in to get, I don't know, that Christian Moore play. I've noticed they've talked about this. He plays super far back. Like at second base, he plays really deep. He plays like into the outfield almost. To where on a slow roller like that, your first baseman has to come in all the way to get that. And his momentum's taking him to second. That's where he threw it, but not fast enough, I guess. Hit off the handle of the bat. I know that stung. I know that stung.
Great patient at bat there that'll bring up the number 2 hitter, second baseman Quinn O'Brien. He also had a very pivotal hit in the first game against Westfield, a double down the third base line, got all the way to the wall, scored 2 runs. Part of that big 4-run fourth inning. Oh, Lake Central to where they are right now. Robinson with a healthy leadoff at first. Graber kicks and comes set. O'Brien shows bunt, will not get it down. It's a ball. He pulls it back. He dropped down a bunt in the first inning of the first game again against Westfield, which moved Robinson up to second in an inning where Lake Central ultimately did not score. But Lake Central has shown that they're not scared to play small ball. They've dropped down multiple bunts in both games. Graber comes set. It's another bunt shown from O'Brien, and this one he fouls into the net. And sometimes when you're showing bunt, you like to play a little bit of mind games, maybe take a pitch, try to throw off the third baseman.
All right. Jackson Apple now into the box. 2 runners on and 1 out for him. 3-hitter for A&M. First pitch from Sechrist. In there for a strike. I don't know how much longer they're going to ride Sechrist out for. He's 44 pitches. I'd imagine he has one. He could maybe take the if it goes cleanly, he could take the third and the fourth and the fifth. But I wouldn't imagine they pitch him too much after that. 0-1 to Apple. Ground ball up the middle. Stabbed by Maury. Taps on the bag for 1. Throws the first for 2. And the Vols are out of the inning. Huge double play. And A&M cannot add on to the runs in the inning. After 3, or midway through 3, we're tied 1-1.
Currently, Aiden Phillips from Homestead playing pretty far up on the turf. All turf field here at Lafayette. Pickoff move to Robinson. He's back easy.
Yeah, you were saying about the game. Shit between the hitter and the fielder. Unfortunately, though, as a head coach, if you're going to have your guy bunt, it's real tough to give up that strike by taking it.
The bunt is down from O'Brien.
Great bunt.
Terrific bunt. Robinson's up to second. He's a little bit off the bag, but he gets back. It is a perfect sacrifice bunt from O'Brien. And that'll put a runner in scoring position for Griffin Tobias, the 3-hitter and designated hitter for Lake Central.
We've seen Lake Central successful with that sacrifice bunt a number of times in the state tournament, and that's something you really got to credit the hitters for and the coaching staff to make sure that those kids know how to do it, because it's not the same guy doing it every time.
Yeah.
It's anybody in the lineup.
Yeah, and when runs are at such a premium against this high caliber of a pitcher, you got to get runs any way you can. Tobias fouls the first pitch back into the net.
Now that said, I got to wonder where Robinson was going when he rounded second at full speed on that bunt.
Yeah, he thought about taking third, wisely decided to put on the brakes and head back to second.
Well, I think as soon as he got around second base, he was staring Schwartz in the face there. We had a stop sign up, and he's saying, "Hey, don't come down here."
So Tobias digs back in, put together a really strong at-bat. It's a really strong at-bat. His first time out, fouled off a lot of pitches, but ultimately became a strike drop victim. There goes Robinson.
Oh, the hit and run.
Good jump by Robinson. I think he would have been really close to getting there, but Tobias fouls it back.
Yep, yep. I think he would have had it, but that's the hit and run. It wasn't a straight steal.
A lot of times runners get a little bit frustrated when they have a stolen base and a hitter fouls a pitch back, but I mean, you got to
hit and run is the call. It's
hitter runs the call.
Yep.
You got to be attacking.
You're right. What the hitter's really doing is protecting the runner by swinging.
Yeah, you have to do that. 0-2 pitch will not be thrown. It'll be a turn and look at Robinson. Graber has nothing to do. How he comes set after he checks Robinson. The 0-2 delivery to Tobias is fouled into the net again. The count will be 0-2 still.
Boy, Tobias with a quick bat, real quick swing. I mean, that pitch was just about past him.
Uh-oh. This one's driven back from Blake Burke, and it's into the gap and off the wall. Burke will stroll into second, and it's a leadoff double for Tennessee. 112 off the bat exit velo. Holy cow, that ball was smoked.
He's got terrific bat speed.
That ball was in on him. That was really something. Good piece of game.
Terrific bat speed. Even when you get fooled by off-speed pitches, you can still get the bat to the ball and live to see another pitch. 1 out, runner on second for Lake Central. Trying to draw first blood in this state semifinal. Tobias grounds one to first. Oh! Home plate or first base umpire rules it foul. That was really close.
Boy, that sure was.
We might need to get Zach to show us a replay on that. That was really close at first base.
That's the closest to a hit we've had in the game so far.
Yeah, no hit yet in the game. Both teams have gone down 1, 2, 3 each time they've been up.
All right, Chopper to short, gloved and thrown. Amick out at first, but Burke moves up to third.
Now he gets the pitch he likes.
And a golden opportunity for Tennessee to get that run back. That'll bring up Dreiling. He walked back in the first. Saw a lot of pitches against Lampkin. So maybe he'll have him timed up, ready for his second at-bat. First pitch is a fastball, fouled away.
And delivers.
Slider again.
In the box with the 2-strike count. The delivery from Graber. Ground ball to third. Looked back and thrown to first. Out at first there. Robinson into third, diving, and the ball gets away. Robinson on his way home, and Lake Central is on the board first. They lead the Spartans 1-0. How about that? The speed of Robinson.
2-1. The count on Dylan Dreiling. 52 pitches now for Lampkin in the bottom of the third with only 1 out. Slider cut on and missed. Yeah, Dreiling was way out in front of that. You got to consider going back to that if you're Lampkin. Either that or go to the changeup down and in. Infield playing pretty far up for A&M. 2-2. Slider driven out to right. Right center. Center fielder's going to have a beat on it and fall under it. But tagging up is Burke, and Tennessee has the lead back. It's 2-1.
Ground ball to third. Looked back and thrown to first. Out at first there. Robinson into third, diving, and the ball gets away. Robinson on his way home, and Lake Central is on the board first. Ball gets away. Robinson on his way home, and Lake Central is on the board first. They lead the Spartans 1-0. How about that? The speed of Robinson. Like on the first baseman, I'd let him have that. He was so close. First baseman whipped it, throw it where it got away. That's what allowed Robinson to come home and score. Blazing speed. Yeah, you gotta think with 2 outs, you just let him have third. Right. Or Lake Central able to push across a run without a hit. The pressure is now off for Drew Costivo. He takes inside for ball 1. Graber, we were talking about it in the booth. This could be a game where whoever scores first might win. Well, let's hope that comes true. In there for a strike on the 3-0.
All right, Hensley now the batter. 1-2. Lined up the middle. Base hit for Tennessee. And with 2 outs, they're keeping the rally going.
Delivery from Graber is high. For a strike on the 3-0. Delivery from Graber is high for ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Lake Central. Graber there went down to his knee on that after the pitch. Catcher goes out to kind of calm him down and reset things. Yeah, Johnny Aikenbrook checking out.
All right, Tears now grounds one hard through the right side. Another base hit. 2 on, 2 out for the Vols. Lampkin's pitch count is up to 60.
His pitcher. Graber. Yeah, Johnny Aikenbrook checking on his pitcher. Graber looks to be okay for the time being. And they'll have to work around this 2-out walk with Ryder Fernandez at the plate. First pitch grounded to third, fielded by Phillips. He will throw on to first, and the inning is over. 1 run, no hits, 1 error in the inning. Lake Central draws first blood. It is 1-0.
Dang. All right. A&M's kind of talking things over now. 60 pitches though, not even through the third. If A&M tacks another one on here, they might. Or Tennessee tacks another one on here, they might be changing pitches. Oh, they took him out.
Sivak has been tremendous this game. Inside, almost took Minnick's shoulder off. That was some high heat inside. Fell back, though, in the times where he's dead behind in the count. 2-0 delivery. Line 5. Think Mooresville, Refield. Canniers lead the Avon Orioles in the top of the fourth inning. That's the Southern semi-state game. The winner of that game will get the winner of this game at Victory Field, the state title. 2-2 from Sivak. Upstairs, and the count runs full. Outside edge, called strike 3. Sivak in danger of surrendering a leadoff walk. Payoff pitch. Outside edge, called strike 3. Minnick doesn't like it, but he's down on strikes for out number 1. I'll tell you, that might have been a little bit of a generous call by our home plate umpire. Most of the game he's been pretty consistent. That pitch was right on the edge. It was a great one from Sivak. And, you know, with 2 strikes, sometimes you got to be attacking. So 1 down now will bring up the catcher, Luke Nysonger. He lines 1 foul. Grounded out to first base in his first inning. Second inning. 1-1 count. Sivak delivers. In the dirt. In the turf. We have an all-turf field here. Lake Central, their home field is actually an all-turf field. You got to wonder if that's some sort of advantage for them. Nysonger drives one into left. Going back on it is Zatkowski. He's under it for the catch. And it's 2 more quick outs to start the 5th for Sivak. That'll bring up the 7th-hitter and right fielder today, Zane Wurgis. They've only had 1. Make some noise. Sivak delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Wurgis down on. Wurgis back into the box. Lake Central fans starting to make some noise. Sivak delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Wurgis down on strikes. And Sivak is through 5 shutout innings. 1-0 Indians. They will look for insurance at the top of the 6th. You're watching coverage of the Class 4A 2024 semi-state presented by Enegenberg Exterior.
All right. 2-1. New pitcher in for. And on this ball driven into the gap, it's down. Around third is Dreiling. He will score. And they got the runner in a rundown at second, and he's going to be out, but not before Tennessee tacks on another run. After 3, it's 3-1 Vols. All right, top of the fourth, ground ball. There's an out. I'm trying to see. I think the Stanley Cup games has started. No, it says 7 p.m. start Central Time, and it's 7:19, and it says it hasn't started yet, which I guess is good. Because we're about what, a third of the way. Yeah, we're a third of the way through this game. So the longer this game can go without starting, the better.
Fellas, I'm starving. And I mean really real right now. As real can be, right? If at least a minimum of three of us, right? I would love for it to be all, but at least three of us need to have a grown-up style family meeting as we continue to age. I'm talking one weekend a year, consistently. We gather up all of our immediate family. I don't know, certain individuals will have a family, that's okay, and we meet somewhere. I think that'd be pretty rough. They said some shit like,
Hold on, I gotta get some. This room is like boiling. I gotta. All right, one on for A&M, one out. Sorry, I haven't really been paying attention. Should probably do that. Yeah, let me check in on the hockey game real quick. They're doing the anthems now. Yeah. In terms of the Stanley Cup game, I don't really care who wins. I just think it's going to be a fantastic game. I kind of want the Leafs to be the first Canadian team to like break the cup drought for Canada, but also the Leafs are never gonna win, so who cares? I don't know. We'll see. 0-2. Oh, that looked like a strike. Top of the fourth, 1 out, runner on first. Bruins have signed Jonas Korpisalo. And there's a strikeout. Third strikeout for Xander Sechrist this game. That's an all-important second out. Okay, I think that the Stanley Cup game just started. Sorry, I'm going to be frantically switching channels. I'm sorry if that's a problem. Or I might just get it on my phone. Hold on, I need to get this game on my phone. Select a broadcast. Oh, let's watch in Spanish. That's that the Spanish broadcast for Game 7 is gonna be electric. Nah, you gotta do the Spanish broadcast. Why did it's not letting me. En español. All right, oh, runner goes. Oh, he's safe. A&M steals second. There's a lot of Oilers fans there, apparently. They made the trek down from Alberta in droves. Oh, there's already a penalty. That's kind of crazy. Dude, in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup, you could get away with murder, dude. The fact that they called a penalty not even 3 minutes in. It's kind of crazy. 1-2 from Sechrist. Fouled. High stick on Warren Fogle. Damn. Oh, yeah, hey. Oh, they put Tarasenko on the power play. 1-2 from Sechrist. Popped foul. Ugh. Florida's 1 for 19 on the power play. That's some Maple Leafs numbers right there. The Leafs were like 1 of 25 or something at the end of their series against Boston. It was terrible. 1-2. Sechrist trying to get out of the inning. Ground ball to second. Stabbed by Moore. He throws to first. And the inning's over. Middle of the fourth. Tennessee leads 3-1 and they'll look to add. Paul Maurice has never lost a Game 7. He's 4-0. Yeah, the Oilers have more shorthanded goals than the Panthers do power play goals. Oh, man. Florida had a chance. They missed the pass. Uh-oh, turnover. Edmonton's coming in. Oh, they blocked the shot. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I think I'd so much rather watch this Game 7 than this College World Series game. I'm sorry. This series has been electric, man. I think no matter what, I'm streaming the third period. I really hope it's a tie game going into the third. Oh, they scored! Florida's up 1-0. Huge, man. Huge to get that first goal. That's massive for a game like this, dude. I don't think they've led in any of the 3 games they lost. That's huge. Dude, they were shooting it. Paul was about to go wide. Carter Verhaeghe tipped it in. He scored the the Game 7 overtime goal in the first round against Boston last year, I think. I'm really sorry. I'm paying like so little attention to the baseball game now. All right, 0-2 the count for A&M. Who's up right now? Is that Amick? I think it's the bottom of the order up for Tennessee. I'll tell you, though, it's just a matter of time before Edmonton gets their chances. The Panthers have also never won a Stanley Cup, so it's like, I don't know. They're a team of assholes, but like they're you can root for them. I'm talking about the way they play. They're like they'll hit you. They're mean. That's how they play. Uh-oh, Florida's coming back again. Dude, they're also the way Florida plays, they're relentless when you're in your own zone. They just pressure you and pressure you and pressure you. Oh, Edmonton tied it. Mateus Janmark ties it for the Oilers. This is good, dude. This is gonna be a game of the. This is gonna be the. This could be the best hockey game like this decade. I'm not even kidding. Oh, that was a crazy pass. Cody Ceci, defenseman in the zone, flicks it way ahead, right on the stick. There's a ground out for Tennessee. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. 3-1 the score. Y'all, I'm sorry. I might have to switch. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna at least wait till the first period's over. Bryce Harper is rooting for Tennessee. Oh, good for him. See, now all that momentum Florida had sucked out. Dude, it's been relentless chances. Chance after chance. 7 minutes, though. I thought this was going to be a really low-scoring game, but I don't know. Already 2 goals. Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen's hanging out with Peyton Manning. Pretty cool. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Now it's 0-2. Damn. 0-2 pitch. Oh, that was close. Slider, I thought that caught. Let's see. 1-2 the count, 1 out in the inning. Line drive into right, coming on, making the catch is Grahovac, and it's 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. All right. Another strikeout. We're through 4. Tennessee still up 3-1. I'm going to get something to drink real quick. I'll be back. I'm back. I'm gonna get some apple juice later. The real ones know a Quincy Bell Sports stream is not complete without apple juice. All right, they still looks like Tennessee still has Sechrist in the game. 65 pitches to start the fifth. They said, "Oh, it's gotten cooler by 3 degrees. It's only 95 now." They not like us. They not like us. Yeah, I have to have this hockey game on beneath here. All right. Oh, there's a strikeout. Sechrist has been rolling, man. He's only given up that one run. And they said no Nick Cousins today. They have Kyle Okposo starting for Florida. Interesting decision. Damn. Buffalo's just catching strays right now. They're like, oh look, Poso was played all those years in Buffalo, never made the playoffs, but yeah, Florida first 3 games outscored them 11-4. Last 3 games, Edmonton's outscored them 19-6. Damn, another strikeout for Sechrist. That's 5. He's rolling, man. Oh, post. Yeah, they made a good point for the hockey game. They're like, Florida needs to stay aggressive, but they don't. They need to be careful when they pinch because, like, a lot of times it's like they pinch up, and they just like they swarm you, they swarm you, they swarm you. But the last couple of games, they've been saying Edmonton's been able to break out of that, and they've had multiple like breakaway goals. 2 outs. 1-2, now 2-2 the count. Sechrist 1 strike away from another scoreless inning. 2-2. Slider. Oh, called a ball. That was right on the edge. Oh, got him there. That might be a makeup call, low key. Through 4.5. Sechrist is fired up. Hold on. We're back. Had to get the apple juice. It's a Quincy Bell staple. They said the visiting team has won the last 3 Stanley Cup Final Game 7s. Because I saw a post today, it was like, it's only like the 5th time it's happened since like 2000. 2019, the Blues beat the Boston Bruins. 2011, the Bruins beat the Vancouver Canucks. And then there was another one. This ball crushed off the bat of Burke, at the wall. A&M makes the catch. Man, that was a high exit velo out right there. That ball was hammered. .107 off the bat. All right, this one's popped up again. Catches made. 2 quick outs for Tennessee. Oh, damn. All right, all blooper falls, and it rolls past the left fielder. Into second is Dylan Dreiling with a 2-out double for Tennessee. All right, Hunter Ensley now, 5th hitter. 1-0 count, Dreiling at second. Line drive into right, but hey, there's room. Right fielder makes the catch. We're through 5 innings. Tennessee still leads it 3-1. top 6. They still got Sechrist down on the mound. Minute 39 left in the first period of the hockey game. Still 1-1. Oh, good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Third period. Mm. 1-2 from Sechrist. Oh. That looked like 3, man. That looked like 3. Two now the count. Off speed, got him. 77 on the changeup. That's 7 strikeouts for Xander Sechrist. All right, 1 out base hit for A&M. Jackson Appel. I think this has got to be the last inning for Sechrist. 87 pitches. It's getting up there. They're only up 2. I definitely try to get him through this inning if you can, but one more hit. I don't know. I wouldn't try to ride him much past 90 on the pitch count. Nah, this actually might be it. They might be taking him out now. They have a guy ready in the bullpen. Vitello's on the top step, but it doesn't look like he's coming out yet. Nate Snead is warming up in the bullpen. Yeah, they got a lefty on lefty matchup here where Nate Schott did get a hit off him earlier. All right, Schott sends another one to the left side, and it's a base hit. 2 on with 1 out for A&M, and now you got to imagine that he's done. If Vitello was thinking about taking him out before this, he's definitely going to take it out after this. Second base hit through the opposite field side for Schott. Not exactly smoked, but it found ground ball with eyes. Gets through. And Tony Vitello is going to go to the right-hander. Terrific outing for Xander Sechrist. 5 1/3, 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts. He's responsible for the 2 runners that are on, but all in all, I'd say a pretty great outing. right, Nate Snead, sophomore, 6'2", from South Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 3.05 ERA. He's 10-2 on the year. 60 strikeouts to 25 walks. He's got a good fastball. Nice little change of pace from Sechrist, is more of an off-speed guy. 5 1/3, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. Responsible for runners on first and second. Great outing for him on 88 pitches. Snead will try to get out of it. 6 1/3 innings this College World Series. No earned runs, only 2 hits allowed. He's got 2 runners to work around with 1 out. And Nate Burton will be the batter. Snead comes set his first pitch. In there for a strike at 90. Ted Burton walked back in the 5th inning. He represents the go-ahead run here in the 6th. 0-1. Bounces in the dirt, it's blocked. Runners will stay where they're at. Stark with a, heck of a block there. That's huge. If that gets past, you got second and third with 1 out. And you got to think a run's definitely going to cross any way possible. Guy had second thought about going, too. 1-1. Outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Ground ball. There's no, he bobbled it. Tennessee had a tailor-made double play, but the shortstop, when he flipped to second, kind of bobbled it. Man, that was a surefire double play. They do get the out at second. Oh, wow. When he gloved it, it ended up being up on his wrist, and he went to flip it. It kind of stumbled out of his hand, and he batted it forward. Got the ball to Moore at second. So it is an out, but instead of the inning being ended, it's first and third with 2 outs now for Caden Sorrell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout today. But it's an extra chance for Texas A&M in this inning with runners on. The lefty digs in. Snead delivers. In the dirt. Ball 1. One-0 the pitch. Or 1-0 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. They back pick it first. And the runner's back. Tennessee might first baseman's wanting to review this. That was close. Let's take a look. Ooh, let's see. I think he's back. Yeah, it looked like he got back. Let's see, new angle. Ooh, nah. I don't think so. I think he's back. Yeah. He's safe. Looks like Tennessee's going to challenge. I guess you don't have a better chance to challenge other than this, because, if they get it right, it would be a huge inning. And I've always thought teams have been, in multiple leagues, too. They're really starting to try to, maximize their challenges. We're going to challenge when it can either end an inning or score a run or something like that. Like when the Maple Leafs review calls all the time, they always do it like. All right, yeah. So they ruled him safe. But like the Leafs always like to challenge it. Like if we can get a goal out of it, we have to challenge. I think it's interesting because like an out call at first in like the first inning or something like that, not as important as like an inning ending play with runners on base. We'll see. All right, 1-1 now. The count on Sorrell. The lefty's back into the box. Sneed is set. 1-1. Bounces and blocked again by Stark. Three 1 still the score. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate for the Aggies. 2-1 count. Sorrell stands in. Sneed delivers. Sorrell lines one. Caught at first. Allowed third out, and the inning is over. And Burke with a huge stab there. Man, rocketed, but caught. Tennessee will look to add in the bottom of the sixth. Oh, baby. Posted up with my dog, Scooby-Doo type shit. post it up on my dog. All right. Bottom of the 6th. New pitcher on for A&M. They got a lefty out there. Tears is up at the plate. Swings and misses. He's down 0-2. Oh. Dirty slider outside. Tears down on strikes. No, no, no. No. No, no, no. They mentioned that the India there did some WNBA ad read. They said the Indiana Fever, like, that's Caitlin Clark's team, by the way. All right, line drive into right. Right fielder dives. It's off his mid. He can't get it. It's a double for Curley. Tennessee's got a chance to score here. Man, this dude from A&M's like only throwing off speed pitches. He's got these hitters hella off balance. Live game 7. Carter Haiti, Matthias Janmark trade goals as Panthers and Oilers even at 1 entering second period. Popped up. Is there room for Laviolette? He comes in and makes the catch. Runner gonna tag into third. He's safe. So Tennessee has a man all the way up to 90 feet away with 2 outs. right. Bottom of the sixth, 2 outs. An insurance run sits at third for Tennessee. Can they get it home? Chopper foul. One. Fouled away. One, two, slider, ball. 2-2 the count. All 4 of Tennessee's runs in game 2 all 4 of their runs came with 2 outs. 2-2. Ground ball to first. Race to the bag. Easily fielded and out. End of the 6th. Still 3-1 Tennessee. All right. Late innings. Top 7. Second period also started in the hockey game. 4 minutes into the second, still no more goals. It's still 1-1. Matthew Tkachuk tripping against Evan Bouchard. Ooh, so the Oilers are about to go on the power play. And their power play is like the best in hockey. I got Connor McDavid, man. Of course it was. Bouchard, Hyman, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, and Draisaitl. The unit. Ball? I should have been a strikeout, man. Oh. Oilers are buzzing, man. They're buzzing. There's a strikeout. 8 more outs for Tennessee. Oh. Florida can't clear the puck. Holy, oh my God, McDavid to Draisaitl. To Bouchard. To McDavid. McDavid dangles in. Behind he looks. Sends it in front. Oh, Bobrovsky with the save. Huge. Caden Kent back at the bat for A&M. Pops it up. Does Tennessee have room near the dugout? It's foul. Yeah, Edmonton's only 13% on the power play. 3 of 13. 29% in this postseason run. Oh, Reinhardt got it, and Florida clears. 0-1 to Kent outside. Oh, there's a base hit for Kent up the middle. Tying run will come to the plate for the Aggies. Penalty's over. Florida killed it. Damn, the Oilers kept that top group on the whole 2 minutes. All right, pinch hitter. Ryan Targat. Oh, pinch hitter for A&M, lefty. In the dirt. Did you realize that you were a champion? 1-0. In there for strike one. Ped. 1-1. Outside. Two won the count. Outside 3-1. This guy's starting to lose a little control here for Tennessee. All right. 3-1. Ball 4. 2 on. 1 out for A&M. Get some light on it. Top of the order now for A&M. All right. Gavin Grohovac stepping into the box sees the go-ahead run for Texas A&M. The tying run stands at first. First pitch, slider, outside for ball one. Grohovac hit the leadoff home run back in game one that started the run scoring for A&M, a game they eventually won 9-5. 1-0, grounded, foul. Grohovac won SEC Freshman of the Year, also on the All-American freshman team. Nate Snead has had a little bit of trouble finding the zone. 25 pitches, 13 of them strikes, 12 of them balls. 1-1 count on Grohovac. The pitch is outside at 89. And Stark, his catcher, telling him to calm down a little bit. 26 pitches now, 13-13 split between balls and strikes. Jace Laviolette waits on deck. The pen is active for Tennessee. Swing and a miss. Grohovac chases a slider down and away. Gave him one there. And the count's 2-2. Tennessee fans on their feet. Both sides standing. 2-2 the count. Snead gets the sign. Comes set. Delivers to Grohovac. Fly ball in the air to right. Tears is under it. He makes the catch. Runner's gonna tag. Tears throws into third. It's offline. And the runner will get to third. First and third, men in the corners for Jace Laviolette. Warren Fogle, wrist shot, saved by Sergei Bobrovsky. All right, Laviolette, the lefty, stands in. Dangerous hitter. They got a base open. They might pitch around him a little bit. So, 1-0. Snead fires. Ground ball. Stabbed by Moore. Pitcher running to cover. Nope, it's Burke that comes back. Tags the base, and Tennessee's out of trouble. Big third out right there. They get out of it. 6 more outs for Tennessee to get. Stretch time. Canadian teams in the Stanley Cup final since 1990. Oh, they took it away. It was what? It was the Canucks. It was the Canadians in 2021, Canucks in 2011. The Senators made it in 2007. But Canadian teams, I don't know. Oilers have won the Cup 5 times, and that was in a 7-year span from 84 to 1990. They had Wayne Gretzky for some of those teams. Wayne Gretzky. Damn, Florida can't get the puck out, man. If Edmonton's defense can clamp up here, I think Edmonton's gonna be the next to score, man. Minute 10 of zone time. Jesus, they're buzzing. Oh, McDavid slipped. Even the best players in the world fall in Game 7. Here's a fly ball to right. Catch is made. Tennessee back at the bat. All right, A&M making some changes. Gargach is now at second. And they moved a new guy to right, I think. Uh-oh, this one smoked at the wall. Oh, they ran into each other, but the catch is made. Yeah, they bumped each other. Gotta call for the ball, man. 2 quick outs. I'll tell you, the Panthers are the more physical team, but you can tell Edmonton's not backing down from a fight, man. They're playing their share of physical hockey. And Kachuk got upended by Darnell Nurse. Oh, this one's into the gap. Base 2 out hit for Tennessee. I'm sorry. I'm so much more into this hockey game. All right. Dryling now up. Man on first, 2 out. Oh, big cut in a miss. Damn, Gustav Forsling is at -6 in the last 4 games. Ooh, that's tough. Uh-oh, this ball lifted high and deep near the wall. Gone! Dylan Dreiling with another 2-run shot. It's 5-1 Tennessee. I thought he was going to rob that. I really thought he was going to rob that. All right, I hate to do this, y'all. I think I'm going to stream the hockey game. I think I'm going to stream the hockey game. I think this game's over. If Tennessee chokes this lead, so be it. I'm going to be live at the hockey game for a minute. Take care, guys.